Welcome to my channel. My name is Maria. I'm here to do a simple tutorial for you. I don't do very many crazy looks. I'm more of a simple person. I do have 2 kids, so it's hard for me to really get a intense look. I am all for ideas, if you have any for different looks that you would like me to try. This is mostly for people who are, I guess, looking for a look that they can do really fast, but still look really nice to go out. So I'm just here to do a little tutorial for you, and I'll show you the products that I use as I am applying them, and also put that in the description box below. So please, keep watching and hit that subscribe button. So thank you for watching, and just I'll go ahead and start here. So first, I will be using, I only have a sample right now, but I do plan on purchasing the full size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm really excited. So I'm just going to apply that onto my face on the areas that I need the most help with, which is mostly my T-zone, because that's where I get really oily. So I'm just going to apply that. And as you can see, my face is, I have very red cheeks. They're just naturally like that, so I don't use very much blush on a day-to-day basis. Alright, so now that we have that applied, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the Matte and Poreless. It's in shade 125 Nude Beige. It's a really good drugstore foundation. My only complaints, I guess, would be is that it does not have a pump, so you have to really try to get it out of the bottle, which can be kind of tricky. You don't want too much to come out at one time because it can get messy. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it using my foundation brush, and this is the flat Kabuki T01 from Lamora. So I'll just go ahead and apply that all over the face. Make sure we cover up all of the redness. Now, if there's another foundation that you think is really good for my type of skin, I have normal to oily skin. The T-zone is generally where I get the most oily, but I do like this foundation. So far, it's been really good, and I feel like it has the coverage that I personally like. I would say the coverage is more of not full coverage, but you can build it up. I think it's really good, and I feel like it just gives a nice finish to the skin, and I haven't had any issues with it so far. And I want to just kind of blend that down so that it matches better with your neck. Kind of just bring it into the ears. And as you can see, I am still a little bit red right here, and it kind of, to me, it kind of gives that already blushed look. So that's why I generally do not apply blush into that area. So next we're going to go in with the concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade Light, and I don't like to apply a lot of concealer. I know some people prefer a little bit more, but I prefer just a little bit. I'm not really a heavy-handed person as far as the foundation and the concealer. And I'm just applying that with this little brush right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a name, but it is really affordable. And I'm not sure if it's technically a concealer brush, but I do like the way that it blends it out. And I have seen a lot of people be using the Beauty Blender, so I will be trying that soon to see how I prefer that versus a brush. But so far the brush has given me good results, and I really enjoy it. So I just put a little bit under the eyes, and also it is around the nose area right here. But I do need to go ahead and powder that because I do have smile lines, so I want to make sure that those are not defined or creased up, because that's not a good look. So we're just going to blend that in. Let's give a nice coverage, and I do like this color on me. I think it works really well with my skin tone, so if you have my skin tone color, this would be a good color for you. I just put a little bit on right here on my T-zone, right here above the eyebrows and in between the eyebrows, because I do have some redness there that sometimes shows up. And that redness has been there from when I was little. I do like to do my eyes after I apply my foundation. In some cases, I will apply the eyes first and then do the foundation if I'm doing a really heavy look, to make sure that there's no fallout onto my face when I apply the eyeshadow and then the foundation. So next I'm going to go in with Put a Lid on It's Eyelid Primer. And again, this is a sample size, but I do enjoy it. It's by theBalm, and I think I will repurchase it. Or if there's other primers that you really like, that you would maybe recommend, please put that down in the comments below, and I would be very interested in checking that out. And let me know if you're interested in seeing more dupe videos as well as comparison videos of different products. I would be really interested in doing that. So we're just going to go ahead and applying that to the eyelids to go ahead and get that look. So I'm going to be using this Makeup by Mandy palette from BH Cosmetics. Now BH Cosmetics is really affordable. I don't see a lot of people using it, but I think that they are really affordable. They have really good deals. They have daily deals if you subscribe with your email. So that's really cool, and they give you that every day. So I really enjoy that. So I'm just going to use this lighter shade right here to go ahead and put on the eyelid, and this will kind of just be like a base to go ahead and blend the other eyeshadows in. And I'm going to be using, actually I want to use this one, the blending brush from E.L.F. And I really like E.L.F. too. They're really affordable, and I think they're one of the best drugstore brands. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto the lid to give that base, so then we can put the other shadows in. It blends easier into the eyes. Now, like I said before, I'm not really too crazy about some particular looks, but if that is something that you're interested in seeing, please comment below, and I would be happy to show smoky eye tutorials, as well as some different tutorials, different looks out there. So please leave that in the comments below if you want to see more colorful looks, smoky eye looks, different things like that. And so next I'm going to go ahead and in with this light brown color, and really like this color. And these ones that I'm using are matte shades. So this is more of a matte look. So I'm just gonna put that into the crease right there so that it gives a more defined look into the crease. And it's just really simple look here. Like I said, I don't go very heavy-handed either, so we're gonna do that on both sides here. And these looks really can be done in like 10 minutes. Like since I have 2 kids, I don't spend a whole lot of time on my makeup. I usually don't have a lot of time for that, and I do have 2 younger kids, so my time is not as stretched out as it used to be. So we're gonna go ahead and go in. I'm just gonna do a little pop of color in there, and I'm gonna use this little kind of pinky shade. Now, this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. Oh, and to apply that brown shade, I was using the Crease brush from E.L.F. So to apply this other shade, I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush right here. Again, it's from a different company. Unfortunately, they don't have any type of description on the brush, but they are really affordable, and I did purchase those from Amazon, which was a really good deal. So I'm just gonna apply this right here on towards the inner corner of the lid, but I'm not gonna really do like a highlight there. It's just gonna be really soft in the inner corner. There we go. So we're just gonna dust off any product that might have fallen underneath your eyes to make sure that there was not any fallout, because with a lot of different products they do have fallout, which doesn't make them bad. They're just, that's how eyeshadows usually are. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this. It's from Wet n Wild. It's their Coverall pressed powder. I like to use this for putting some underneath the lid, or I'm sorry, underneath your eye, right here where you put the concealer. So we're just gonna apply that right here underneath, right over the concealer that we applied earlier, just to make sure that there's no creasing, and just kind of gives it a little bit more of a better look. And we're also going to apply it just a little bit right here on the smile lines, because I do have those. I guess I smile a little bit too much. So we're just gonna apply it right there, and then up here where we applied a little bit of that concealer in between the eyes towards the forehead. And I don't fill in my eyebrows too much because I do already have some pretty thick eyebrows, and I feel like that by itself is already pretty good. So as you can see, there's not a big difference, but I do just like to add a little bit in there. I'm sorry, I'm not really, it's hard for me to really talk and do this at the same time. But we're just, like I said, we're just doing some little strokes here just to give a little bit of a fuller eyebrow. Like I said, we're not doing a whole lot on the eyebrows. I do like to just keep it pretty natural on a day-to-day basis. Like if I'm going out or something like that, I do apply a little bit more. And we're just going to use a little spoolie by the USpicy again, USpicy brand. We're just going to kind of make sure that that product is applied pretty well in there. Like that. So we've applied that. I am going to wait to do my contour because I'm going to be doing another video. I'm also not going to apply any blush due to that there is a little bit of that redness that peeks through the foundation. I am going to use this Douce, I hope I pronounced that right, Cosmetics Ultra Precision Eyeliner, and I'm going to use this under the, I'm going to basically use it right on the under lid, so right against the eyelashes pretty much is where I'm going to apply that. So I know it's bad to really tug at your eye, but I kind of just go underneath it and just add a little bit there. And I don't really do it all the way through the under eye. I usually just leave it on the outer corner there, so it just gives a little bit of a definition to your eye. I think it looks really nice, and it's just kind of a nice little pop to your eyes, I guess is what I would say there. And then we're going to go in, I'm not going to do any highlighter as well. I'm not a big fan of the contour, really sharp contours, but I will go ahead and apply that on my next video, so please stay tuned for that. So we're just going to go ahead and finish it off with our Wet n Wild's lipstick, and this is Bare It All. It's a really nice lipstick. It's kind of not matte, but it's more of like a satin finish that I would say is what it is. So we're just going to apply that. Onto the lips. So there you have the completed look. It's very simple. It's kind of my go-to look when I'm just gonna go out really quick. I might do just one eyeshadow color, possibly two, just really quick, just a little bit to give it a little more oomph than looking like a zombie during the day. So this is kind of my everyday look. And again, I will go ahead and put the products that I have used in the description box below. Please look at that, and let me know of other videos that you want to see. I'm going to do kind of first impressions on those that I received from the Ipsy bag. So just wait for that video. It should be up pretty soon, if not already, so please look for that, and I'll link that down below as well in the description box. Please subscribe, and so you can be informed of new videos that come up, and we should be doing a video at least once a week, and I'll try to do more than that. So please check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.